Just around the corner, there's a rainbow in the sky. So let's have another cup of coffee, and let's have another piece of pie. Trouble's like a bubble.
For me, the 30s and the 40s are some of the most creative times when it comes to fashion. You know, it was during the wartime, there was a Great Depression at the end of the 20s and the beginning of the 30s, and people needed fantasy and escape and romance, and they found that in the cinema. So they'd go to the cinema and they'd see beautiful Hollywood glamour goddesses like Marlene Dietrich, Joan Crawford, Mae West, and they'd go home. They wouldn't have much in the way of fabric or even money because times were hard in those times. So they'd maybe find a vintage curtain, you know, a velvet curtain, and they'd have been influenced and inspired by Joan Crawford with some padded shoulders and puffed shoulders, and they'd come back and they'd create these amazing pieces. So you see there was a need for femininity in all this wartime gloom and doom. So you see a lot of puffed shoulders, small nipped-in waists, bows, frills, things that make a woman feel like a real woman.
Let a smile be your umbrella, for it's just an April shower. Even John D. Rockefeller is looking for the silver lining. Mr. Herbert Hoover says that now's the time to buy. So let's have another cup of coffee,